is literally 6 o'clock. I just woke up. I'm so tired today because Wyatt literally stayed up so late watching this one movie, and I cannot fully fall asleep if the TV is on. Sorry if you hear that in the background. Honey, my mom's dog, is staying with us right now because she is out of town. She's in Seaside with my sisters, so that is super fun. Skyla's birthday was yesterday, so they celebrated it there. Emma's birthday was June 20th. I think my mom just wanted to take the little ones, as we've always called them, on like a birthday trip slash just like hang out with them because they're both in college and we don't really get to see them often. Today is Wednesday. It's a super slow day at work. I had a full-blown tasting day yesterday, so feels good to not have too much to do. I wanted to show you guys what I've been doing the past week. This is my planner. It's from Pretty Plum paper, and I love it because it gives you a full month that you can write and, you know, get organized with, as well as a goal, like monthly highlights sheet, which is awesome. And then of course the day-by-day layout where you can you know, write to-do lists and things like that. So I have been so obsessed with this, and you can like personalize it, so you can put, like, for example, box up here, you can put whatever you want it to say, and I have this week's verse on there, so it kind of holds me accountable. Like this box here, I'll put like my workout, if I've taken my vitamins, how many hydro jugs I have drank. So like I'm being very extra, but this kind of stuff like really and truly holds me accountable to what I'm doing. I started taking like a women's multivitamin. I take D3 because I'm low in D3. I take a cranberry pill for urinary tract health, and a women's probiotic, and I think that's it. Yeah, I ran out of B12, otherwise I would take B12 because I'm a little low in B12 as well. It's just kind of been a slow morning. I'm talking quiet because Wyatt is still sleeping, but I'm just gonna make myself a cup of coffee. Just kind of walk you guys through my day. I do have legs today. I have a big leg day, so hopefully I'll be able to get some clips and film that workout for you guys. But so let's get this day started. My mom's dog smells so bad. It is now 10:15. It's definitely a lot later. I ate my breakfast and now I am getting ready to leave to go to the gym, so I'm gonna get my supplements ready. Because today is a leg day, I am going to be drinking my Carbolin. If you missed it in the last video, make sure that you are up to date on my videos with the series. The last video I did a Q&A and also like some updates and clarification on what I'm doing and a few changes that I've made. One of them is on leg days only, I'm eating an extra cup of rice, drinking my Carbolin after my meal, and having late night snack, and I do legs 3 times a week. The other 4 days, I don't eat that extra cup of rice, Carbolin, yada, yada, yada. Because today is a leg day, I get to drink my Carbolin afterward, but I also blend it with this supplement, this post-workout supplement, and honestly, the combination of the two doesn't taste bad, but it gets really chunky, like it doesn't blend well together, and that's so gross to me, like having to chug something chunky like that. But you gotta do what you gotta do, and I know I need to enjoy my carbs while I can because it's August. Like, it's August 10th today, which means September is coming really, really fast. This year has really flown by. I feel like August is gonna be pretty, it already feels a lot slower than obviously last month. July was crazy fast for me. This pre-workout, the Alani, is really fantastic. I have been absolutely loving it. It does make me a little bit itchy, but not near as much as it did on, I can't remember the name of it, but that was the first pre-workout I ever took, and I swore I would never do it again. But this one, I dilute it. I have powder all over me. I dilute it pretty well, so that way it's not straight up just pre-workout. I feel really tight, really lean today, so I thought I'd do just a little physique update. I am practicing my posing today. I'm wearing Wyatt's Lululemon shirt over my sports bra and leggings, but definitely feeling pretty tight, pretty lean today. Overall, because we have limited more of my, ooh, I look pretty pumped up today. I have lowered more of my carb intake on my non-leg days. I think I am leaning up a little bit more. The cardio is still non-existent. I do 1 40-minute walk per week. So I think for, you know, show purposes, I think I'm right where I need to be. But
yeah, just a little physique update for you, a little ab update for you. Let's head to the gym. I think one of my least favorite things to do in the entire world is pump gas, because you're just saying bye to your paycheck. No, but also I always get really sketched out at gas stations. I'm very aware of my surroundings here, so kind of wanted to film just to make sure I'm good. Getting gas and then headed straight to the gym. So I'm starting to drink my little bit of my pre-workout, but not too fast, because I want to save those feels for the gym. Just sitting here drinking my pre-workout, getting ready to walk into Planet Fitness. I have been looking at gyms and gym shopping around, and I think come next month I am gonna switch to a more like boutique gym, which has a steam room and things like that, because I wanna have access to amenities like a steam room, a sauna, like those kind of things, because come prep, I wanna make sure that I'm doing all the extras, everything that I need to be doing, like finishing out with steam room, just like extra, you know, on top of it, which Planet Fitness doesn't have those amenities, and y'all know I hate it here. But they did give me 3 months free of membership, so part of me is like, I don't know if I should make that jump, but the other side of me is like, maybe this would be really good for prep in general and like make me re-inspired and re-excited to go to the gym. So I'm leaning more towards, yes, that's the route I'm gonna go. We'll see. It is gonna also be cooler by the time, well, hopefully by October. September is really, really hot still here. October, mid-October tends to get cooler, so I may be able to do a lot of gym workouts, garage gym workouts, which is great. But I have a feeling in prep I'm gonna be not as motivated as I am right now because of lower energy, because of lower food intake. So being around people really fuels that energy for me. So we'll see. I just don't wanna jump the bullet, start paying a lot for a new gym membership if I end up like, that ends up not being worth it for me, if that makes sense. So I don't know. I did have a cheat meal on Sunday night, and today's Wednesday. My body is quicker to recover from cheat meals, which is really unique and really cool to see. And it did kickstart my hunger a little bit, because I went to bed hungry last night, which is like the first time I've done that in weeks. I also, this past like 2 weeks, have really, besides my cheat meal that, or Alex calls it my earned meals. I literally have no idea why my camera stopped recording. That was super weird, but really have been trying to clean up my act a little bit more as far as like sugar-free popsicles, like all the artificial stuff. I still do put creamer in my coffee and a Sweet and Low in it every single morning, which I don't, spilled that. I don't want to get rid of that until Alex tells me to, because I really enjoy my cup of coffee in the morning. Obviously, as it gets closer, when I need to cut that out, I will. I had a question of what cutting means, and I keep like interchanging the word cutting and prep. So prep essentially is when you start, your calories start decreasing, so you're getting leaner. Your body's getting leaner and leaner and leaner per week. You're starting to slowly lower your calories and increase your cardio. That's prep. I'm not in that yet. I still am eating like 25 to 2,700 calories a day, and my carbs are super high. I don't have a lot of body fat to lose, so going on a 16-week prep would honestly be probably dangerous and detrimental to my health and hormones. So we are not cutting until next month is the plan. I have check-ins on Friday, so I'm gonna see what he thinks then. Weight has kind of been up and down lately. It's kind of been all over the place. I think that has to do with the situations we've been in, losing a friend, and being a little bit overwhelmed and stressed. There's just been a lot of changes and things in our lives, and I finally feel at peace, and I finally feel leaner again, like I'm not holding on to water so much. So we'll see Friday what he thinks. I'm rambling. I need to get in and get this workout in so I can get my day moving and grooving. I do have some errands I need to run, and I will take you guys along with me.
So even though I don't have cardio, I still run about 10 minutes on the treadmill. So I'm working on a 6 incline at 3.3 right now, but I'll increase that throughout the 10 minutes, just get a good sweat. I have on the biggest and sweat band underneath. So that way I can just get a good sweat before my burnout, before my weights.
All right, I'm literally editing this right. No. I'm literally editing this right now and realized that you guys probably have no idea what I just said, and I was trying to do the noise cancellation and it just wasn't working. But what I was saying in that clip was I know I don't have cardio, but I still warm up on the treadmill. I'll do 10 minutes of incline walk with the weighted vest and my sweatband, just because I like to get a good sweat going before I start working out. Otherwise, I just don't have a good workout and I'm stiff. So I started off, what I was saying was I started off at 3.1 with walking, and I think it was like a 5 incline, but I ended up getting up to about an 8.5 and walking at 3.7. So you slowly kind of increase it and just go to where you just get a sweat going before lifting. So I wanted to like say that because I feel like you guys would have no idea what I was saying if I didn't clarify that. All right, back to the video. Okay, I just got done with my warm-up and I'm drenched, literally drenched. And a lot of people were asking why I change into these shoes. It's because they're flat on the bottom, so when I lift, I'm not like too far on my toes or too far on my heels. Like it gives that perfect flat surface to be able to lift with. So I'm grabbing my band, change my shoes, and I'm gonna go ahead to do my pre-workout activation, so that way I feel my glutes when I actually lift.
Cause so many time passed by, don't know why I'm losing my mind. Ego was so strong inside. At this point I just lived a lie, I just lived a lie. I wish I could tell you why, I wish I could feel you again, but I know it's too late and I know you're away. There's a chance to apologize, nah, nah, nah. It's a goodbye, just a goodbye, forever and ever, you never come back. Just a goodbye, forever goodbye. I sit in my ride, think about you, drive through the night, I got nothing to lose. Strobe city lights, they can tell me the truth. Tell me what I should do, I got nothing to lose. I got nothing to lose.
All right, I just finished legs. I'm about to chug my post-workout supplements and I'm dying. That was definitely tough, but feels good, and I have a glute pump. And y'all, I used to be so insecure about going to the gym in a sports bra and leggings, or like a crop top and leggings, because I don't have a butt. Since I've been lifting so much, I definitely see some glute growth, and so I'm feeling way more confident in the gym, and I wear sports bra and leggings almost every single day. So that's a huge win for me. I'm gonna run to the store really fast and grab, I need laundry detergent. I'm gonna go pick up Wyatt from work because it is 12:15 and his truck is in the shop, so we're currently sharing my car. Also, I just want to say how pumped I am that there's rumors that this is going to be a Dutch Bros. That's going to be amazing because it's right next to the gym. So we just left Walmart and I picked up a few items. So obviously the laundry detergent, I always buy the liquid. I feel like the pods are way too overpriced and you don't get enough out of them. So I usually do like Tide with Oxy, something like that, because I do live with a very stinky man. Scent beads, of course, these are so expensive. This whole thing is like $16, but I'm telling you, if you've never been a scent bead person, just try them out because it really does make your laundry smell so good. And then the last thing I got, and this is a fun one, wasn't planning on getting this, but I got a toy for Champ. He has been loving this toy that Emma got him from this like really nice pet store in Dallas, but it's like a stuffed animal like this, and it has the ropes on either end, and he's just obsessed with it. All right, Wyatt just left to go back to work. He just took the car for the rest of the day, and I am drinking my protein shake, and then probably in about 30-ish minutes, I'll have my bison meal, which you guys already know what that is. 3 ounces of bison, sorry, my mouth is blue from the shake. 3 ounces of bison, a tablespoon of butter, 87 grams of broccoli, and 6 ounces of sweet potatoes. I just need to do some stuff on the computer. I'm gonna begin editing this video and follow up on some emails and things like that. Excuse the 45 different pimple stickers that I have on my face. It is 7:45. It is really late. I have had all my meals except for my dinner and my late night snacks. So I realized though that I'm out of prepped chicken, so I do need to make some chicken, which kind of stinks because I decided to do this so late. I got caught up because we were planning a family vacation with the Schreppers, and so I just got caught up doing that. And I'm just like super excited. Totally forgot to defrost some chicken. So here I have my chicken tenders, frozen chicken tenders. I like the tenders better than the breasts because they take less time to cook. and they're just easier to chop up and eat. I have been making my chicken in the air fryer, so I'm gonna show you my recipe for that because it is so good. The chicken I've been making is 10 times better than if we threw it on the smoker or if we put it pan fried or pan seared on the stovetop, and it takes a fraction of the cost. So I'm first gonna just defrost some chicken by putting it into some Tupperware with some water, and once it's defrosted, I'll show you guys my spice mixture and then how I air fry the chicken to make it literally perfect. Okay, so the spice mixture is super easy, and honestly the recipe is just really easy. I'm gonna have it up on the screen here, and then I'll try to find a link to it and put it down below. I've had it in my favorites for so long at this point that I don't know if I know what the link is because it's just a screenshot. But anyways, this is what you're gonna need for the spice mixtures. Salt and pepper, Italian seasoning, chili powder, paprika, garlic powder, and onion powder. I usually double this recipe because I make my chicken more in bulk. I like super seasoned because I'm not gonna use any oil on it, so I make sure it's extra seasoned. So the recipe calls for 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, but I'm going to do 2. It also calls for 1 teaspoon of onion powder, but once again, I'm gonna double it. 1 teaspoon of paprika, doubling it. And then it calls for half a teaspoon of chili powder. So I'm gonna do a full one. And I love chili powder, and so does Wyatt, so I do like a heaping scoop of that. And 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, so I'm gonna double that. And then it calls for half a teaspoon of salt and 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. I love salt, so I always do a heaping amount of salt. I'm also gonna do 1 teaspoon of pepper instead of half a teaspoon, just because we love pepper and a little bit of spice. So I'm just gonna mix this spice mixture together. So it should look like that. Just a good old seasoning for chicken, honestly, for French fries, for anything. When the chicken is done defrosting, I'll show you guys the process on how I do it. It's very messy and not very great. So I don't use oil, I use Pam spray instead, just to make sure it's kind of sticky. And yeah, I'll show you guys how I do that in the air fryer, and then I'll show you my dinner with it, of course. All right, y'all, so the chicken has defrosted. This is the setup that I do to get my chicken tasting literally perfect. So like I said, you'll need Pam spray and then the spice mixture that we made earlier. And all you're gonna do is take your chicken tender, spray it a little bit on both sides just to make sure it's a little tacky. And then I just take, let's see if you guys can see this. I just take, you know, a little measuring spoon or a spoon or whatever, and I just heavily season one side and also like bring it to the back and just rub it with my hands. It's just such a gross method, but it works really well. So it's just ultra seasoned like this, and then I just stick it in my air fryer. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chicken tenders in here, and I'm just gonna put it in the air fryer. Put the temperature at 375 for 10 minutes. And then once the 10 minutes is up, I'm gonna pull it out, flip all of the chicken tenders over, and put it in for another 5 minutes. This is the final product. Look how good this chicken looks. So I put my 3 ounces on top of my mixed greens. I have a cup of rice because leg day. And then I have just to put a teaspoon of olive oil on this, and that will be my dinner for the night. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. After this, I have my night snack, which is just my toast, my typical banana, Ezekiel bread, almond butter, cinnamon, honey toast. And then I'm gonna head to bed. So thank you guys again so much for watching, and thank you for all the support. Sorry for the pimple stickers. And I will see you guys in next week's video because I do post every Friday at 9 a.m. See you guys next week. Bye.